Brian Boyle here, and it is Monday, January 16th, and I'm just trying to get over this head cold, so bear with me here, but that's what happens. The show must go on. Hopefully you had a great weekend, and happy Martin Luther King Day to the folks that are off today. It kind of gives us some time to think about things and put life into perspective, but hopefully all is well, and you had a good weekend. I got a chance to get out and get after some fantastic skiing here in Utah and some wonderful cross training. But today I want to talk to you about something a little bit different, a little bit more serious. Some of these have been pretty funny and joking and doing some crazy things, but my son went through a program called Rad Kids, and the Rad, R-A-D, is an acronym which stands for Rape, Aggression, and Defense. It is a program that is offered for all sorts of ages, so it's men, women, seniors, kids. So the stance is learning about things like safety, learning about things like anti-bullying in the kids' perspective. But for the adults, for women in particular, this may be very beneficial for you if you go out running and you run alone, which I don't recommend. But I've been there, I've done it, I've run alone for years and on lots and lots of times. But I don't recommend it. Unless you feel comfortable in your own, in your own abilities to defend yourself. This Rad program was very, very interesting, and the reason being is that it is, once you go through the program, and by the way, it is free. You can continue to take the program over and over again. It's kind of a refresher course. They do teach specific skills, life skills that are very, very beneficial. That you can use for whether it's dating and date rape, or being out on a trail and trying to defend yourself. They teach different tactics. They take you through the role play, the scenarios, so things that you may not have thought about. Quite often they are taught by either campus safety instructors, whether it's at a university. By the way, that as of now, any parents out there that have daughters, girls up to the age of 12 can take this Rad program, boys as well, but after the age of 13 they have a Rad Women's program that will go on from 13 on upward. You can take this at any college campus that receives federal funding, so most of the state universities and any of the private schools that receive federal funding have to have some sort of self-defense program available, so maybe something to look into. But even if you don't have any kids and you are you're a runner and you're out and you're doing a lot of trail running and you don't feel necessarily confident, I've seen some posts on some of the Facebook groups, folks asking about, should I carry a gun, should I not carry a gun? And again, it comes down to your personal abilities and your confidence in those abilities. If you don't feel comfortable with something, then you shouldn't be doing it. So, one way to get more comfortable with something is to go through actual classes, take some training, go do some things. There's plenty of instructors out there. But I did want to highlight this, and I'll put it in the notes. The Rad program, you can find the website, and there's instructors in every state, and there's programs. So something to take a look into. Hopefully that you don't ever need it, but as I told my son, sometimes it's better just to have the training and not need it than to never have gone through it before. So that's it for today. Hey, Brian Boyle here. This is episode 16 of The Mesh Tongue. Forgot to say that at the beginning. That's, boy, what sort of head cold will do. But hope all is well. And hey, don't go hurting yourself to come back and check us out. But please keep sharing these videos with your friends and family. If you find interest and find things that are of value, keep sharing them. Keep those comments and questions coming into the email, brian@company5k.com. Definitely keep those coming in. I'll try and get to them and answer them as the show notes permit. But hey, thanks. Have a great day and take care.